The leaderboard is a lonely place if you're an Arcane Hydra, but it doesn't have to be that way. Come and try Arcane Hydras with us as we make a push on the leaderboard. Hey there, thanks for watching. I'm Daintree Rogue, bringing you gaming hints, tips, and hacks fresh from the jungle each week. We've made a couple of Arcane Hydra videos now. Today it's time to put my money where my mouth is and show you Arcane Hydras in a GR 116. We're heading into this rift with only 1000 Paragon, rank 100 gems, a few ancients short, and missing 20% damage from the roll-on Deathwish. So we have plenty of push yet to come. I know. You're going to tell me that Frost Hydras do way more damage. We'll do the math on that soon and show you why we love Arcane Hydras so much. Underpinning the love for this build is Disintegrate. With it, we apply a 15% damage debuff to everything. Ray of Frost, on the other hand, stops at the first few targets hit. These builds rely on quickly clearing large groups, and having that 15% on every mob is huge. So let's take a look at the damage on paper. Frost Hydras do 255% damage, while Arcane Hydras do 205. Talking in percentages can get confusing though. This looks like a 50% damage difference. However, if we take 205 and divide it by 255, we get 0.8 or 80%, meaning that Arcane does 20% less damage than Frost. If we stop there, which you know I won't, this means that Arcane should be about 1 greater rift behind Frost, as mob health increases by about 17% per greater rift level. However, if we take into account that all mobs are affected by the 15% damage increase due to Disintegrate's Pierce, rather than just the front few mobs, the damage difference comes down even more. Combined with the range on Arcane Hydras, overall we are moving less and channeling more, and although that's harder to calculate, to me it makes up for a lot of damage. Plus, who doesn't like lasering things in the face? If you think so too, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Stick around for skills, gear, and the full character plan. With the theory crafting out of the way, let's do a quick recap on skills. If you'd like a more detailed explanation on why we've taken each skill, check out our pre-season new Arcane Hydra video, the link is below. There are a few slight differences this time around. Mainly now that the season is live, we're able to use the Orb of Infinite Depth in the cube, so we swap out Slow Time for Explosive Blast. Due to the tankiness of the build, we swap Unstable Anomaly for the extra damage on Elemental Exposure, even if we only get 3 of the 4 stacks. And we've gone for Audacity over Power Hungry because getting into the fray is much more fun. Moving on to gear, again, it's similar to our pre-season new Arcane Hydra video. We're running 5 pieces of Typhons with Ring of Royal Grandeur so that we can use Tasker and Theo. Attack speed is killer on this build. You could run the full 6-piece and use COE instead of the Ring of Royal Grandeur, but I personally feel that the consistent damage from Tasker and Theo was much better. We previously had Halo of Carini in the cube, but we don't have a spare slot anymore, so we need to equip it. The 80% damage reduction is phenomenal. Don't let it drop off. Ashnagars is still the pick for braces, while Deathwish and Etched Sigil round out this tank and channel build. Gems-wise, we're using Tagark, Bane of the Stricken, and Bane of the Trapped. I'd love to use Enforcer, but it's the same damage as Trapped, less damage and tankiness than Tagark, and we don't really have a choice with Stricken. In the cube, we have Serpents, Sparker, Magistrates, and the Orb of Infinite Depth. And as you can see, we've breezed through this 116 with plenty of time to spare. I didn't fish for this rift and completed it on the 3rd or 4th attempt, so with average gear, Paragon, and gems, we have plenty of room to climb even further. We've shown theoretically that we can achieve 1 greater rift less than Frost, and there is currently a Typhon's Frost player at GR 122, so an Arcane build should be able to hit at least 121. So get your lasers on and let us know what rift you reach in the comments. And for more of our hints, tips, and hacks, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This is Daintree Rogue, gone rogue. See you next week.